When most people think about improving insulin sensitivity, they immediately associate it with cutting calories or losing weight. While it's true that excess fat, especially visceral fat, can impair insulin function, recent research shows that significant improvements in insulin sensitivity can occur without caloric restriction or weight loss. Instead, it's the quality and timing of nutrients that make the real difference. This insight challenges a long-held belief in nutrition science that metabolic improvements only come when the body gets smaller. In reality, the body can become metabolically sharper without any visible transformation, simply by shifting how and what it's fed. One of the most powerful levers for improving insulin response is meal composition. Fiber-rich foods, especially those containing soluble fiber from legumes, oats, fruits, and vegetables, slow gastric emptying, reduce post-meal glucose spikes, and blunt insulin demand. This effect can occur even if total energy intake remains the same. When the digestive system processes food more slowly, the pancreas can respond with a more measured release of insulin, lowering the risk of insulin resistance over time. High-fiber meals also feed the gut microbiota, which in turn produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate that enhance insulin sensitivity through anti-inflammatory and hormonal pathways. Another critical factor is glycemic load, the overall impact of a meal on blood sugar. Low glycemic meals made from whole grains, legumes, and minimally processed carbohydrates reduce the need for large insulin surges. Even without reducing portion size, simply substituting high glycemic foods with their lower glycemic counterparts can improve glucose metabolism. For example, replacing white rice with lentils or barley can lead to more stable postprandial glucose, improved insulin action, and less fatigue or hunger after meals. Meal timing also plays a key role. Research in chrononutrition, the study of how meal timing affects health, suggests that insulin sensitivity is naturally higher in the morning and declines throughout the day. Eating more calories earlier and reducing food intake in the evening aligns with the body's circadian rhythm and supports better glucose control. Time-restricted eating, where all meals are consumed within a 10-12-hour window, has been shown to enhance insulin sensitivity even without caloric reduction. In this context, when you eat may matter as much as what you eat. These findings are especially valuable for individuals who struggle with weight loss or have plateaued. Rather than focusing on further restriction, which can be emotionally taxing and biologically counterproductive, they can focus on upgrading the quality of their meals and aligning them with their body's metabolic rhythm. This not only supports better blood sugar control but reduces inflammation and improves energy regulation, benefits that extend well beyond diabetes prevention. It's also worth noting that improved insulin sensitivity isn't just about preventing disease, it's about feeling better in the moment. People often report more stable energy, fewer mood swings, and better appetite control once insulin function begins to improve. These are meaningful wins, even if the scale doesn't budge. By focusing on how food affects function, rather than fixating on appearance or calorie math, individuals gain a clearer, more compassionate understanding of their health journey. The old paradigm, burn more than you eat or face metabolic doom, is giving way to a more nuanced model, one that honors biology, timing, gut health, and food synergy. It recognizes that weight loss is not the sole currency of health, and that the body can become metabolically smarter through targeted, high-quality nourishment. Insulin sensitivity can rise, inflammation can fall, and disease risk can shrink, even when the waistline doesn't. This reframing matters. It liberates people from cycles of shame, frustration, and unsustainable restriction, and replaces them with a focus on internal balance. And in doing so, it opens a more hopeful and scientifically sound path toward long-term metabolic health.